7 now as they deep, and this will not be. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucks up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
Their own 48-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Of 1 brings up 3rd and
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st.
For a Green Bay Packer.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
At the Buccaneers.
Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
Give me some.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Mike Evans.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 50 yards. Brady now on first down. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
It's just me and you. It's just me and 30.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Aaron Jones.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Ball on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bucs' 44-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. To try again after the sack. Rodgers stepping up. He's going to keep it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In your face. Go.
To throw again, Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
For Green Bay.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On second down, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's 4 yards. It's a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Then he finds Gronk. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Brady's throw there complete. And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down, Tampa Bay.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, it's Brady. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Brady. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. From the gun, Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
First and 10.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Come on, fellas.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is now a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Back to throw, Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Lazard. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
24-yard.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
51 the mark, boys, 51. Watch the clock. Pass it. Down. 51 Mike 51. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Captain, reload.
To throw is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
Rodgers now on first down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Jones.
Rodgers.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Rodgers again now. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
On the play. Brings up third down.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
3-yard line.
And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Rodgers now on first down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
45. Mike, 45. They can't hang with us. Check 26.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
6-yard line.
Now Jones. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Jones, the ball.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown. A partner, great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.